your outlook on authentic Black representation in animation. Has it gotten better? Do we still have a long way to go? And like, what pipelines do you foresee being put into place to make it a better place?
I think one of the biggest problems is Hollywood tends to use the success of other Black projects to determine the future of future Black projects. So like, they saw how successful Black Panther was, and there was a moment there when they started giving more Black creatives opportunities. Died down again. George Floyd situation happens, not to be morbid. Then afterwards, Hollywood tried to do the same. Not just Hollywood, the entire world wanted to make sure that they was on the right side of history. Y'all noticed some time passed and went back to just being less of us. Another problem is we've been locked out for so long that a lot of those writers that came out that were working on shows, the golden era of TV and film, the 90s, everyone always talks about 90s sitcoms, 90s movies, but a lot of those guys were never able to be groomed into becoming showrunners. A lot of them were never able to become executive producers, and what happened was that caused a void. So when they started looking for a lot of Black creatives, like a Carl Jones, he was getting hired off a default, just because they wanted to make sure that there was a Black face on insert option A for the production. So I think that's another reason why I just want to keep stressing. That's the reason why we need to be the change that we want to see. We can't wait for Viacom, and that's not a shade to you. Yeah, we can't wait for Turner. We can't wait for Disney. Don't get me wrong, we want to utilize these peoples, and Disney wasn't a shot at you either, Chase. That's the reason why it's best to definitely try to consider going the independent route, despite the fact that it takes longer. When Nipsey Hussle said the marathon continues, he meant that because it really is a marathon, but the reward is worth it at the end, because eventually you'll realize how far you came and how much control you have.